सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ श्लोका नंबर 353। अज्ञानहृदयग्रन्थेः निःशेषविलयस्तदा समाधिना विकल्पेन यदा द्वैतात्मदर्शनम् Shankaracharya continuing the topic of Samadhi Abhyasa. There are 4 types of views about Samadhi Abhyasa. First view, some people think this Samadhi is the only means for self-knowledge. Samadhi Abhyasa is the only means for self-knowledge. This is the first group. The second group of people think this Samadhi Abhyasa is one of the means or one of the method to get self-knowledge. This is the second view. What is the first view? Only means. What is the second view of one of the means? So you know the difference. Only means or one of the means. Third group of people, they think this Samadhi Abhyasa is meant to conform after studying, after doing Shravanam. Vedanta Shravanam, we have to do length of time. And to get knowledge, you have to do Samadhi Abhyasa. That is another view, third group. That means while Shravanam time you don't get knowledge. After long Shravanam of scriptures, you have to go and sit, do again Samadhi Abhyasa. This is third group. That means to confirm whether I got knowledge or not, you have to sit in Samadhi. That means Shravanam, however much Swamiji or Swamiji talk, it will not give self-knowledge. There are people. This is the third group. Fourth group, these people, they consider the Samadhi Abhyasa is compulsory. It is must for everyone. Compulsory. Among these 4 views, which view we recommend? Which view is right now? We say all views are wrong. All views are wrong. Why? We say, we means Vedantic. Advaita says Samadhi Abhyasa is optional. Samadhi Abhyasa Nididhyasanam. It is not compulsory, but it is optional. Those who come without much sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, full qualifications, they require this abhyasa. It is optional. Then what type of nididhyasanam we recommend? It is optional. When it is optional, there are other means also. Different types of practices are also there. One of the abhyasa is this, sitting and doing contemplation. What we say, Shankaracharya says, nididhyasana means I closely monitor my behavior. This is optional, not compulsory. Shravanena jnanam bhavati. Shravana kale eva aham brahmasmi iti vaktum shakyate. While listening at the time of scriptures, a student can claim, yes, what my teacher says, that is true to me. He doesn't require or she doesn't require going home and sitting again. I have to do nididhyasanam. Aham brahmasmi, aham brahmasmi. Not necessary. But many people are having the habitual orientation, deha abhimana. Since deha abhimana is so strong and powerful, people easily cannot own up the teaching at the time of Shravanam. For those people, this type of nididhyasanam, Shastra recommends. Shankaracharya is highlighting that portion here. So monitoring my own behavior or imitating the Jivan Mukta. So fake it and make it. You imitate the Jivan Mukta, how Jivan Mukta talks, how Jivan Mukta behaves, how Jivan Mukta do interaction with the people. So you imitate, you also just like behave that. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. This is a step to become a Jivan Muktaha. After listening only, just imitation is not sufficient. People are easy ways they want to find out. Without studying Shastra, just imitation, you cannot do that. So the second form nididhyasana we recommend is being in touch with the Shastram. Continuous study. 5 classes Swamini is taking means 5 classes I will attend. Complete touch with the Shastram. After going home also I read again, I rewrite all these things. This is called keeping in touch with the Shastram. This is one type of abhyasa to get assimilation of the knowledge. So the third type of nididhyasanam is sitting and doing. So the 8 steps, 8-fold steps we have to follow. Desha, Kala, a particular space, you have to select, particular time you have to sit and recollect the whole teaching. You have to sit for that separately. That is also recommended. Desha, Kala, Indriya Sthiti, Manasthiti, Buddhi Sthiti, Prana Sthiti, Asana Sthiti, all these you have to take care of and sit quietly and again chewing, masticating the whole teaching. Masticating means remembering the teaching. So recollection of the teaching, that's what Lord Krishna also says in Bhagavad Gita 6th chapter. Chaila ajina kushottaram. So you have to focus your mind and you have to focus with these all disciplines you have to follow. Panchadashi Vidyaranya says, what is Samadhi? He tells, a beautiful shloka is there. Just I quote that shloka. Real Samadhi Abhyasa, where is the culmination? Dhyatru dhyana parityajya प्रमाध्यैक गोचरम निवात दीपवत् चित्तम समाधिरभिधीयते. ध्यातृ ध्यान, no, that I am the meditator, I am meditating, you give up. That bhavana should go away. Dhyayaika gocharam, the object on which you are meditating upon, eka gocharam, that you are visualizing, conceptualizing mentally, that alone you have to remain. That means triputi rahitam. Dhyana, process, dhyata, meditator, all will resolve. Just as the deepa, nivata deepavat, just as the flame without flickering, it stands when there is no wind. Like that, the mind totally absorbed. What is the normal problem of people? No? When they sit in meditation, they get problems. So without proper training, guidance, without a guru, shastra background, any meditation is utter failure. I will tell you the fact. They start meditation, they go deep absorption. Again they come and this problem begins. Because there is no stuff. There is no background of Shastra. So without studying Shastra, the meditation are all palliative, no, to calm down the mind. Just you are away temporarily from the problems, that's all. BP will reduce, that's all. But Atma Jnana will never take place by Nididhyasanam or by any type of meditation. So this is what Acharya tells, Ajnana Hridaya Grandhe. So look into the second line. Avikalpena Samadhina. Avikalpena, Vikalpa Rahitam anartham. Without any Vikalpas. Avikalpena. Without any differences. Vikalpa means a lot of thoughts, different of thoughts are coming, Vikalpam. Without that, anartham. Samadhina. Samadhi means with full absorption. In what? No? Advaita Atma Darshanam Yada Bhavati. Advaitam means non-dual. Atma, that consciousness. I am the non-dual consciousness. This thought should continuously go on like a tambura shruti, sa, pa, sa, like that. At the subconscious level, just as you see a picture and the song go on, reeling inside, ringing. That's why aham brahmasmi, aham suddhoshmi, aham muktaha asmi. All these are should come in spite of vyavahara. So difficult, not difficult. If you do abhyasa, just as a boy, teenager, always remembering the cricket players' score, where, when it is going on, all these things, how he is remembering? Because of interest. So even same way, Vedantic students also have interest, the commitment, the eagerness. That is simple, not difficult. For unprepared person, it is difficult. For a prepared students like you, it is easy. Okay, appa cholinde irkanu manasila. You are good students, you are best students. Positive, hope. So, yada avikalpena samadhina advaita atma darshanam bhavati. Darshanam ityukte ko arthaha. Darshanam means looking at the Atma, understanding. recognizing, discovering the fact, intellectually understanding. Appo intellectually understanding Swamini appudu Atma paaka vendamo. Inga darshanam ani eludirke. Adida, these words and all, no, misleading words. Darshanam means exactly seeing and ardham. So we have to understand darshanam means understanding. Yada bhavati, when it happens, when it takes place, tada, at that time, what will happen? What is the benefit? What is the result? Ajnana hridaya grandhehe nissesha vilayaha bhavati. That time when you recognize aham advaita atma, non-dual consciousness, there, wherever consciousness is there, that is I am only. That consciousness I am, because it is non-dual. There is no two atmas. Har atma, my atma, both are different. That's why advaita atma, one consciousness. That consciousness I am. Ajnana hridaya grandhihi. Ajnana means ignorance. Hridaya grandhi means chit jada tadatmyam. Grandhi means not. Mudi. Eppadi chit jadam means consciousness plus and jadam, inert. I, the consciousness plus this inert body, mind, complex. These both are intermixed. This is called hridaya grandhi. This ajnana will go away. We know how to sort out. This inert, as inert we see, and consciousness, I am the consciousness. This is vividly clear in the mind of that person. Yada bhavati tada hridaya grandhihi nishesha vilayaha bhavati. Nisheshaha means shesha rahitam, without any. Nishesha means vasanaya sakam, along with vasana. Vasana means that habitual orientation, aham dehaha, aham manaha iti bhavana will never remain. The remaining portion also will not be there. Nishesha vilayaha. Vilayaha means it disappears. It dissolves. Nisheshaha. Once you get that Atma Jnanam, again that Atma Jnanam poyidumemo, திருப்பி அனாத்ம ஞானம் வருமோ அஜ்ஞானம் வருமோ அந்த மாதிரி ப்ராப்ளம் கிடையாது. அதுக்கு தான் கேரண்டி கார்டு. திஸ் இஸ் கால்ட் கேரண்டி கார்டு. வாட்? நிஷேஷ விலயஹா. ஒன்ஸ் இட் has gone, it's gone, that's all. It will never come back. That is the meaning of this verse. Now we will look into the next shloka, 354. Tvamahamidamityam kalpana buddhi doshat prabhavati paramatmani advaye nirvisheshe previlasati samadhau asya sarvo vikalpaha vilayanamupagachet vastu tattvavadhrutya. Now Shankaracharya says the process of nididhyasanam. How to do nididhyasanam? The process he gives here. Tvam aham idam iti iyam kalpana. Tvam means you. Aham, I. Idam, this. This means you can put this, that, all pronouns, whatever. First I am and you comes, then later he, she, it, all. So, tvam, aham, idam, iti. In this manner, thus. Iyam kalpana, this type of kalpana. Kalpana means imagination, perception. He do not know that is imagination. But from the Vedantic standpoint, it is kalpana only. For him, for Ajnani, it is real. I is real, you is real, he is real, she is real, it is real, everything is real. But he never say it is kalpana. What Vedanta says, all these are kalpana. Your only speculation, imagination. So that kalpana, why it arises, this kalpana? Buddhi doshat. It's a mistake because of error in the buddhi. Dosha means error, mistake, wrong perception. Buddhi dosha, this perception, where it will take place? Buddhi, in our own intellect. Buddhi doshat. Because of that buddhi dosha, because of that error taking place in the buddhi intellect, prabhavati, this kalpana prabhavati, arise, comes, it's come up, come to surface, prabhavati. This kalpana prabhavati buddhi doshat. Where this error take place in the buddhi, about what? Error about what? So that he says, Paramatmani advaye nirvisheshe. So Paramatmani, on that Paramatma, that consciousness, Paramatmani, what type of Paramatma? Advaye. Dvaya means dual. Advaye means on that non-dual Paramatma, this superimposition will take place because of buddhi dosha. And Advaye, not only that, this Paramatma is nirvisheshaha, vishesha rahitam, attributeless Paramatma. On that attributeless Paramatma, the superimposition of aham, I am, you, this, that, he, she, it, all the superimposition will take place. Whom we are giving? Nirvisheshaha Paramatma. Because of buddhi dosha, we commit a mistake. This type of mistake, when it will go, he gives the remedy. This is the mistake, error, wrong apprehension. This can go away only by nididhyasanam. Pravilasati samadhau pravilasati asya sarvo vikalpaha. Samadhau means in the contemplation, in the nididhyasanam. Pravilasati means they will go away, they enter. Pravilasati, they will enter. All these vikalpas will enter. When you go into samadhi, they will also dissolve. These vikalpas will go away. So you give reality to only the higher I, the lower I loses its significance. It will become insignificant. What is the lower I? RC, reflected consciousness. Chidabhasa, Ahankara, all this will become, this is secondary I. So I am Brahman, that will, higher I will continue in the Samadhi Abhyasa. Vilayanam means vilayas, it's fourth line, Vilayanam upagachet vastu tattvava dhritya. Dhritya, having taken to, hold on to. Dhritya means having hold on to. Hold on to what? Hold on to not house, children, wife, husband. You have to hold on to Vastu Tattvam. What is Vastu Tattvam? Paramatma. I hold on to Paramatma, Swamini, but who am I? That Paramatma you are. Again problem. No? Vidamatane, Yavala Shannanam. You don't want to leave that. That's called individuality, ego, ahankara. All this will go away only by systematic, consistent study of scriptures under a competent, alive guru for a length of time. You are by-hearted, no? Yeah, illena pohade. Chumma ketinde enna prayojanam. Ipdi irukka. Sariga listen to Shastra. All will go away. That's called Vilasati. They completely destroyed or dissolve. Asya sarvo vikalpaha. All these, asya means buddhi doshasya sarva vikalpaha. What are all vikalpas? Wrong concepts, misconceptions are there in that buddhi. Asya buddhi doshat vikalpaha sarve vikalpaha gachanti. When samadho only, when he performs samadhi, that time only previlasati. That is saptami. Sati saptami. Previlasati sati. When they dissolve. When they dissolve in samadhi. When in samadhi, vastu tattva dhritya only. I will go to samadhi and just I stop the mind, nirvikalpaka samadhi. Temporarily you may stop all problems. You are jivan muktaha from mamiyar, mamanar, mother-in-law, father-in-law. But that is not the jivan mukti. That's why Acharya puts that word, vastu tattva dhritya. You need not run away from the people. In spite of all people, in spite of problems, you are Atma Swarupam or not? Yeah, I am Aham Brahmasmi, in spite of my mom here is giving problem. So this is what Jnanam is, that in spite of everything. But Samadhi, this Nirvikalpaka Samadhi, Yoga Samadhi is not like that. This person wants to stop all these outside things, bahya things, everything, he go and sits, running away. This is Yoga Nirvikalpaka Samadhi. We are not talking about Yoga Nirvikalpaka Samadhi here. Please remember. Samadhi, Swamini telling, this Samadhi is different from that Yoga Samadhi. This Samadhi is just because born out of Jnanam. Clear? That's what he says. Vilayanam upagachet. They will dissolve. Upagachet means they will enter into. They dissolve. Enter into means what again? Something will go. Where that snake will enter? Your Rajju Sarpa, Swamini, when I see that rope, this snake will enter into and put, it will go into its own house. Vilasati means what here? It is falsified. The falsified word is mithyatva nischaya is important. Otherwise, mulla mullama gnanam varum, mulla mullama ajnanam poidum anna. That's why I give always this Rajju Sarpa example. The Sarpa, where it will go? There is no Sarpa at all, you recognize. That's all. The problem is solved. You need not think about the snake. You recognize there is no snake at all. These vikalpas are all mithya, false. That's why vasana sakam, I said. Vasanaya sakam, along with vasanas. Deha vasana, prana vasana, all these vasanas will go away. Abhimana will go away. So now this is clear. This samadhi abhyasa vastu tattva dhrutya sarvam vikalpaha sarve vikalpaha upagachet. That is the important abhyasa one has to do. Next shloka we will read. This is called sukshma vritti. We have to develop. Deliberately we have to develop sukshma vritti. Aham brahmasmi, aham brahmasmi, soham asmi, aham buddha asmi. Sukshma vritti we have to develop. Otherwise what will happen? Another sukshma vritti will be there. Suppose you are sitting in front of me here. Instead of aham brahmasmi, elevating yourself to the higher I, suppose you have another sukshma vritti. My son-in-law is going to come, my son-in-law is going to come. There is another sukshma vritti inside the mind. Who knows to think about this? How powerful they are, no? Janma janma vasana. Unna runda. So therefore, do abhyasa. Shankaracharya says, you have to make that sukshma vritti, no? Sukshma mananam adu romba dominant irukadu, but it is playing a big role in your life. So therefore, think about that Atma, I am, we have to say. Next shloka, we'll read shloka number 355. Shanto dantah paramuparatah Shanti yukta samadhim Kurvan nityam kalayati yatihi Kalayati yatihi swasya sarvatma bhavam Tena vidyati mirajanitan Sadhu dadhva vikalpan Brahma kritya nivasati sukham Nishkriyo nirvikalpaha Yatihi Yatihi means Yatate iti yatihi, the one who put an effort, who is committed to his or her goal with full of effort. Yatihi Shantaha Dantaha Param Uparataha. Who is Yatihi? Dadi wala? No. Yatihi means here Shantaha. Shantaha means Antarindriya Nigrahaha. The one who has mastered his internal Manas, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara. That is called Antarindriyam. Shantaha is equal to Shamaha ityukta. Shama in Tattva Bodha Visa, that Shama only Shantaha. That's why Shanti comes. Now you understand who is Shanti? Per Shanti, full of Ashanti. So Shanti or Shantakumar. Gents name also there is Shantaram, Shantakumar. Perirka. Shanti means what? Antarindriya nigraham yasya asti. The one who is having the control. Control here, mastery, understanding. A balanced minded person anartham. Balanced mind, equanimous mind, pious mind, quiet mind, serene mind. Mind means you understand buddhi, chitta, ahankaram, everything. So Shantaha. Who is this? Yatihi is a Shantaha. Then only he is called as Yatihi. Not Pattapattaya Vibhuti Poti Rudrakshamala illa Poti Jata Jotam illa irundana Yatihi illa. Even a modern man who is going in a Benz car, no? A big executive also can be a Yatihi if he is a Shantaha. So you are all like Grihastha Yatis. Dantaha. Dantaha means Bahya Indriya Nigraha. Damaha. Shantaha means Shamaha. Dantaha means Damaha. The one who is having the control over his external sense organs. Dantaha Bahya Indriya Nigraha. What are the Bahya Indriyas? Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani, Pranadahi. You can take any particular in the Parvale. Okay, Dantaha. Then Kshanti, Param Uparataha. Uparataha, the commentator says, Analambita Bahya Vritti. Without any alambanam. Bahya Vritti is not there, is not having any alambanam. See, Ashtanga Yoga Uparama is there, no? Uparati, Uparama. That Uparama only, this Uparama. Okay? Withdrawal of the sense organs from the sense objects. Withdrawal of sense organs from the sense object is called Uparama or Uparati. Ram means to revel. Uparam means withdrawing from reveling. Opposite. Ram Rati means reveling in that anartha. This Yatihi, he never revel in the sensual pleasures. Sensual pleasures he will never revel. In what he revels in? Atmanyeva Atmana Tushtaha. Tushtaha Sarya Podungo. Illana Dushtaha, you know. Tushtaha. Itihi Param Uparataha. The totally in a high degree. Param means what? In total, in high degree. No, he is always withdraws his sense organs. Khavo, pivo, maja karo, not there. Kandade kachi, kondade kolam kadiyadu, but a disciplined person. Edi pakanam, edi pakakudadu. What to eat, what not to eat, when to eat, how much to eat, what to speak, what not to speak, how to speak. All these are well disciplined. It's very disciplined. Wonderful person, no? Shanti Uparamaha Param Uparataha Shanti Yuktaha. Shanti Yuktaha means the one with full forbearance. Shanti means patience, forbearance. Dvandva Sahishnuhu ityarthaha. Who bears all the opposites. Sita, Ushna, Jaya, Apajaya, Raga, Dvesha. He masters. He is not under the spell of opposites. That's why Lord Krishna says, Matra Sparshastu Kaunteya Shitoshna Sukha Dukkada Agama Payino Nityaha. They're all Ayaram, Gayaram coming and going. So hot, so hot, so hot. No, it goes. Rainy season will come. Again, rain, rain, rain. You are telling, no, winter season will come. Agama Payinaha. All opposites are always dvandvas. they will come and go in our life. Therefore, they are all temporary. So, kshanti yuktaha. Yuktaha means endowed with. Endowed with perseverance, sahishnutā, titiksha. Tattvabodha language la titiksha, forbearance. Thangikrit shakti. Adi irukkanam. Accommodation, adjustment. Sahippu tanmai. Now you teach Tamil to me. I will teach Shastra to you. Okay, kshanti yuktaha samadhim kurvan san. So what he does with these all qualifications, shantaha, dantaha, uparataha, kshanti yuktaha and samadhi kurvan. Does the samadhi abhyasa, nididhyasanam, contemplation, Vedantic meditation, kurvan. Doing that abhyasa when nityam, every day, all the time, kurvan. Swasya sarvatma bhavam kalayati. What is the benefit? Having done lot of sadhana, what he is going to get? Swasya, his own or her own. Sarva atma bhavam. I am the consciousness, this consciousness alone pervading everywhere in different forms and names. Sarva atma bhavam. Bhavana means what? Attitude, opinion, at relative level. Here bhava means jnanam. Don't think jnanam is also another type of attitude. It is not attitude, it is understanding. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8 is my attitude. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8 is a jnanam. That's why here bhava means jnanam. Sarvatma jnanam kalayati. He knows. I am Atma, Sarva Atma. I am in that body, in everywhere. I am pervading in sentient objects and insentient objects. Also, I am pervading conscious principle. Kalayati. He knows that. Who? This Yatihi. Irika namakku. அதுக்கு தானே முயற்சி பண்ணிருக்கோம். We are trying for that. The next line, third line, tena. So this sarvatma bhavam will take place. He knows that everything is atma. No confusion, no delusion, no conflict, no complaint. Is a sign of Jivan Muktaha is never complain. Complaint box illamal irukkat. No complaint. Complaint enna solreel Tamil la? Okay, உங்களுக்கு புரியுறது இல்லையோ? சரி. So this everything is fine. Everything is fine. So therefore he will mix or she will mix with all types of people. No problem at all. Why? Sarvatma bhava. But knows where to keep them. Sarvatma bhavan சொல்லி அச்சு பிச்சு மாதிரி இருக்க கூடாது. இன்டெலிஜென்ட்டா இருக்கணும். சாது என்ன அர்த்தம்? அன்இன்டெலிஜென்ட் பர்சன் இல்ல. சாது என்ன இன்டெலிஜென்ட் தான். He knows how to keep them where. Intelligent person. So okay, third line. Tena avidya timira jenitan dadha sadhu dadha vikalpan. This yatihi with these qualifications, shantaha, dantaha, uparataha, kshanti yuktaha and samadhin kurvan nityam and getting sarvatma bhavam, with that tena means with that knowledge. With that knowledge. Tena means with that knowledge. What is that knowledge? Sarvatma bhava jnanena. Sarvatma bhava Jnanena avidyatimirajanitan vikalpan. What are all vikalpas born? All the vikalpas, vikalpas means differences. Aham, idam, tvam, mama, aham, mama iti. Ahankara, mamakara, everything. I am, it's mine. I am, this is mine. Belong to me, possession. This bhavana. These are all called vikalpas. So first I am will come. Then I am a housewife. I am an employee. I am a mother-in-law. I am a daughter-in-law. I am a daughter. All these will come. All these called vikalpas. All these vikalpas born out of what? Avidya timira janitan. Avidya means ignorance. Avidya eva timiram. Avidya timiram. Avidya itself, timira means andhakaraha. Avidya eva timiram andhakaraha. So avidya is like a darkness. Just as you cannot see anything in the darkness, when you have ajnana, you cannot see the thing as it is. You see in a other way. Therefore, avidya eva timiram andhakaraha tena janitan. Janitan means janita means born, utpaditan. Vikalpan, vividha kalpanas. One kalpana illa, vividha kalpana. Vikalpa means vividha kalpana. All these will go away. Sadhu dadva. Dadva means having burnt. Having burnt. எப்படி burnt? How to burnt? The kerosene போட்டுமா என்ன பண்ணுவான்? Jnanam, no, that will destroy, burns. Jnana Agni. Jnana Agni dvara, he burns everything. Sadhu means fully, thoroughly. Sadhu dadvana. மிச்சம் இருக்க கூடாது, கொஞ்சம் கூட. Sadhu dadva. Sarvan vikalpan timira janitan. Avidya timira janitan. Which are all born of ignorance. All this type of vikalpas he will burn through the knowledge. What knowledge? Sarvatma bhava knowledge. With that, then what he does? Sukham, he is enjoys. Sukham means enjoyed, happy. Brahma kritya nivasati sukham nishkriyo nirvikalpaha san. So nishkriyaha nirvikalpaha san. So that atma swarupam, paramatma lakshanam kim? Nishkriyaha, kriya rahitaha. Karmanya karmayah paschet akarmani cha karmanayah. Sabuddhiman manushyeshu. So he sees the actionless atma in intense action of the body. Body is acting, functioning, but the atma is actionless or action doing? Actionless. So, Atma, Paramatma is Nishkriyaha, is Paroksha Jnanam. Aham Atma Nishkriyaha Asmi. Nirvisheshaha Asmi. Nirvikalpaha. Vikalparahitaha Aham Asmi. Idi Brahma Kritya. Brahma Kritya means Akhandakara Vritya. Brahma Rupena Bhavati Ityartha. Brahma Rupena Nivasati means he remains. He remain. Nivasati means he stay. He reside. Nivasam ennella solrom illayo, veetukku vivasam nu per. Where you reside is nivasam. Illam. Some places they write illam. Nivasam, residence. So this person Brahma Kritya Nishkriyaha Nirvikalpaha Nivasati, Sukham Nivasati, Anandama Santoshama, he remains, resides in that Brahma Akara Vritti. Vritti means a thought. So jnanam is a thought actually. Aham brahmasmi is what? Akhandakara vritti. Therefore jnanam is also a type of, no, it belongs to buddhi only. Once you get that vritti in that buddhi, in the mind, you say, you need not say even aham brahmasmi. Why? Sollanuma enna? Edukku sollano? I am a human being, I am a human being. Are you telling? You don't say all the time, you don't say, I am a human being. I know I am a human being. That's all. I need not utter. That's why I am a jnani also. A jnani never say. Don't ask, you are a jnani or not. And if you I am a jnani and yaradhu chonna tagarare ardham. That type of uttering a word is also from what status? Vyavaharika standpoint. From Paramarthika standpoint, from higher order of reality, I am neither jnani, I am neither ajnani, nor ajnani. I am, that's all. That is for the world's sake, there is a jnani, ajnani, division, all these things. Jnani ka, I am, that's all. Brahman only. How can I become body mind complex? I think our problem. Jnani kenna problem? He cannot become that body mind and the bhavana varadi kashtam avariki. Namakeva brahma bhavana varadi. Namak ajnaniki brahma bhavana varadi evala kastamo. Jnaniki in the sarira bhavana, indriya bhavana, in the adellame varadu. In he is soaked in that. Urgai madri. Appadi varanam. Adida nishtha. He is going to say that. What is nishtha? So brahmakritya nivasati. Sukham nivasati na. Sukham aste na. Aham sukhi. Not dukhi. Okay. Next sloka. 356. Samahitaye pravilapya bahyam. Samahitaye pravilapya bahyam. Shrotradi chetas swamaham chidatmani. Shrotradi chetas swamaham chidatmani. Te eva mukta bhava pashabandhaihi. Nanye tu paroksha kathabhidayinah. Nanye tu paroksha kathabhidayinah. Now Shankaracharya is continuing the topic. Ye samahitaha pravilapya bahyam. A means whoever, those people who are all samahitaha. Samahitaha means samsthapitam manaskaha. Samsthapitam means the whose mind is established in that Atma Swarupam. Mayeva sakalam jatam mai sarvam pratishtitam mai sarvam layam yati. I am the creator, destroyer and the sustainer. I means which I? I is the consciousness, giving the existence to everything in this creation. Every blessed thing getting its existence because of me, the consciousness. That is called aham asmin. So whenever I say I am sarvam, don't say I am all in the all pervading. How can you become all pervading? All pervading, all pervading, perumal and Perumal means all pervading God. RC is all pervading. Siddhabhasa is pervading only body. OC is pervading everywhere. That's why all pervading. So in that all pervading consciousness, recognizing that all pervading consciousness is I am, that is called samahita manaskaha. The whose mind is always in that Atma Swarupam. Samahita ye. How is it possible now? This is possible only bahyam pravilapya. Shrotradi chetaha. Shrotra means external organs. Adipadat, internal organs. Bahya means objects. All objects pravilapya, withdraws. Pravilapya means dissolve. See, these are all really, these words really confusing words, no? Confusing in the sense, all the external objects will disappear. Pravilapya will disappear. If I get a jnana, my husband will disappear, my daughter-in-law will disappear, everybody disappear is a problem. That's why many people are afraid to come to Vedanta class. Ange pohade nu solluva. Yen ange pona ennannamo appadi irukona. Appadi onnu irukadu. Tagararu namada. Arakore jnanam. Half knowledge is more dangerous. So pravilapya means nothing will disappear. You look at your son-in-law as son-in-law. Thank God. You know that internally is Atma Swarupam. So don't apply this Atma Jnana in Vyavaharika life. Vyavaharika ange poi you are Atma Swarupam. Don't ask dowry and don't tell him. You will ask dowry something. So many qualifications you will ask. You have to say, okay, yes, and cholano. You should not expect this knowledge from that person. Even Atma Jnana, you do not know. All these are useless in world. Purila ardham, Shastram Purila ardham, not understanding the Shastra. This is what problem. When you study Shastra, people all behave in such a way, you cannot withstand with them. Therefore, you want to show your knowledge in front of them. Then tug of war will take place. Never try to show this whatever you are understanding outside. This is only at a cognitive level. Try to understand. Otherwise you will have it. That's all. Problem. Yeah. That's why every time I am warning. It's a cognitive level. You have to understand. But all people are not having that knowledge. Therefore you have to handle them carefully. This is Paramarthika Drishtya, higher order of reality, that is lower order of reality. How can you mix the dream and waking state? How can you mix? You cannot mix. Dreamer is dreamer, waker is waker. Dream objects are dream objects, waking objects are waking objects. Different. You are not supposed to mix. Not only than a waker, I only got the dream, even though Pratibhasika Satyam, Vyavaharika Satyam, order of reality is different. Adhe madri. Similarly, Paramarthika Satyam, Vyavaharika Satyam also different. Okay, try to understand. Pravilapya Bahya. Idukka idella sollanna Pravilapya word ke idella problem. The Pravilapya means he cognitively understand they are all false. That's Pravilapyam anna. Mithyatva nischyaha anu potunga ore one word. Adhyasa, Mithyatva nischyaha. Idella Brahma. Swam aham chidatmani. All these are all Pravilapya, which are all superimposed on Chidatma. So Swam aham means, Swam means mine. Swakiyam, ahankara. Aham means ahankara. So Bahya means Shrotra, Jnanendriyani, Karmendriyani, Manasu, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara. All these are all Chidatmani. Chidatmani means higher I. This RC with RM, reflected medium, the reflected consciousness with all 17 faculties superimposed on Chidatmani. Sakshi. I am the Sakshi. So they all resolve. Chidatmani means lower, Swamaham means lower I. Chidatma means higher I. Higher I, lower I. It is your homework for next week. Okay, more in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Guru